I've always related better to animals than to humans. Mark Twain said that if you rescue a dog and treat it kindly, it won't bite you in the ass. And that's the difference between a dog and a person. I'm here at Dogtown again. It's one of my favorite places with some very dedicated humans who rescue, rehabilitate and rehome dogs and cats. I met my dogs here and I follow Dogtown on Facebook for a bit of feel-good news every day. But whenever I celebrate that another dog's getting a home, I think about those ones that are still waiting. And it feels like often the best dogs wait the longest. They suffer from that disadvantage of being medium size, medium brown, medium quote, just don't stand out enough kind of dogs. It seems like you can find a home for a camel or a crocodile before you can find a home for a little brown dog. You know, sometimes they're called mongrels or mutts, but it turns out that they're actually something altogether more special. Thank you very much, Elanza and Tracy, for allowing us to be here. And these are the experts who've got the answers to all the really tough questions. Like, why the hell does pet hair stick to everything except the pet? Tracy, what kind of dog do I actually have here? Is this a specific breed?
So we fondly call them Mushmushes at Dogtown, but it's kind of Africanis blend, which is a South African dog, which really comes from the rural areas, and they are just the most amazing dogs. We call them little brown dogs, medium brown dogs, large brown dogs, but they do come in a variety of colors. But they're just real little mixed breeds that have survived in the villages and townships, and they just are the most sturdy, confident, loving dogs.
Elanza, perhaps you could tell me a little bit about the magic of these little brown dogs. What makes them so special?
These brown dogs are action-packed with personality, and like Tracy said, they come in a variety of sizes. So if you wanted a little Africanis or a long-legged Africanis or a black and white Africanis, they come in all shapes and sizes. They're incredible. Their personalities just shine.
In terms of temperament, are they good dogs to have as family pets?
The temperament of the Africanis is very much family orientated. They like to be in the action. So they're not going to be a great dog if you plan on having a dog that you leave in the back garden on his own all the time. They want to be in the thick of things. They're really good family dogs, and they are really good at training. So if you've got the time and the effort, they are such quick learners, and they're nice and athletic if you're looking for someone to run with or exercise with. And they're just really nice-natured dogs.
So tell me about these Africanis dogs. Are they particularly high maintenance? Do they need a lot of specialist care?
I think they'll need a lot of love and attention because they like to be, like Tracy said, with the family. So they would need to be with the family. They generally don't have a lot of medical issues. They're very sturdy, very healthy dogs. They just need kisses and biscuits.
A lot of people think of adopting a rescue animal as an act of charity or kindness towards the animal. But maybe you can tell me, why would someone who's really image conscious, want to adopt an Africanis?
If you look at most of the cool celebrities, they all have rescue dogs. And it's one of the things that blows my mind, because in fashion, in cars, in anything, the less that are made of that specific thing, the more valuable it is. So, you know, an Aston Martin is worth more than a Kia Picanto. And I don't understand why that hasn't transferred to the dogs, because these are one of a kind. They don't look like any other dog. You know, you can have a breed and it looks like every other dog of that breed, where these are totally unique and they are so cool. And it also proves that if you have a rescue dog, and especially a Mushmush Africanis dog, it means that you're a good, kind person, and you're cool. You're not looking for status. You're just looking to enrich the life of another being.
Last question. What's in it for you? Why do you guys do what you do? Why do you rescue and rehome and rehabilitate these animals? I mean, the dogs can't pay you, so how do you manage to do what you do every day?
For me personally, I always say that I've got the best job at Dogtown. I get to place the dogs with their forever families. So for me, it is incredibly rewarding to watch them transform into these incredible dogs who just chill on the couch with their families, knowing where they've come from and what history they've had in a lot of cases. So that in itself is the reward for me, to get those happy updates of the dog chilling on the couch with the kids. That makes me motivate, or that motivates me to go out and rescue the next one.
It's definitely because I've always had the heart to stand up for the weak, and I think the dogs specifically just need somebody to step up for them. And seeing a dog come in, a lot of our dogs come in from dire situations, and putting your heart and soul into that and seeing the dog transform, they are so forgiving. And seeing that forgiveness and learning to trust again and becoming the dog that we all know they can be, and then Elanza finding them that home and they're going home and being a part of a family. You just know that if you weren't here doing this job, what would have happened to that dog? So sometimes it's really heartbreaking and you just have to put your big girl pants on, but the end of the story is mostly a really happy one.
Okay, it's no secret, I'm a fan of Dogtown SA. Trust me, it's worth taking time to meet the people and go through the process of matching yourself to that perfect set of paws. On screen right now are the contact details that you'll need. So, if you want a dog as individual as you are, why limit yourself to a specific breed? What's a purebred dog anyway? Its mother was a dog and its father was a dog. It's a purebred dog. Consider getting yourself a one-off bespoke designer dog, one that's so loyal it'll even let you look at its internet browser history. And hey, if you enjoyed this episode, give me a like or a share, or really show me some love by maybe leaving a comment or even subscribing. See you next Wednesday, somewhere just off the highway.